My friend, Honorable Ssemujju, I wish to invite you to look at these things squarely. We have been together in this. I'm going to miss you because you have been helping me in keeping me awake. Because sometimes you go deeper to invite me to do a deep analysis of some of these things. But also I invite you to, let's always look at these matters squarely. Honorable Speaker, I would like to appreciate the Majority Committee of the Budget and the other sectoral committees for the deep analysis they have done on our budget framework paper. I also wish to thank Honorable Ssemujju, the Shadow Minister of Finance, for strengthening and emphasizing some of the points which we made in our report. Mr. Speaker, it is true that our public debt is projected to go beyond 50% minimum target. But Mr. Speaker, this is not the problem. Why? Because our numbers continue to show that our debt obligations are manageable now and also in the long term. We have not failed to pay on any commitment as and when it falls due. Mr. Speaker, on debt, the focus of all of us should be, what are we borrowing for? If we are borrowing to invest in the economy, there is no problem. If we are borrowing to grow our GDP, there is no problem. It becomes a problem when we are borrowing for luxury. That is the borrowing we should all be concerned about. Mr. Speaker, on the GDP numbers, our source of information is UBOS. And what UBOS gives us, Mr. Speaker, we should trust the authorities we put in charge of some of these numbers. So if we come here and begin questioning the numbers UBOS has given us on GDP, then which other authority would we rely on? Mr. Speaker, also on the debt numbers, our difference with BOU is mainly on the timing. Whereas for us, we report as per June, sometimes BOU captures as per December. And this creates the small variance you see. Like now you are seeing 116 by us and 124 by BOU. If we go into June of 2026, you will see our number capturing what BOU has captured. Consistency does not mean exact. Consistent means whatever you are doing should be close to the what? To the guiding principles. Mr. Speaker, when you deviate from the charter this year, as long as you commit that within a certain period, you will come back to the charter, this explanation is acceptable. Therefore, my friend, Honorable Ssemujju, I wish to invite you to look at these things squarely. we have been together in this. I'm going to miss you because you have been helping me in keeping me awake. Because sometimes you go deeper to invite me to do a deeper analysis of some of these things. But also I invite you to, let's always look at these matters squarely. And maybe lastly, on the projects. Yes, we have a number of projects which we have borrowed for and have not taken off. But where have we come from? In 2012, the situation which was there, some of you, my colleagues who have been here with us, you know that we would borrow for a project even when there is no appraisal or feasibility study being done. You find Parliament approving funding for a project where no process has taken place. But now, Mr. Speaker, I wish to inform the House that for a project now to come here, it must pass through our PIMS process. And we are now saying that where there is no money for counterpart funding, no, I am not accusing Parliament, I am accusing both of us. Yes, I'm not accusing Parliament, I am saying this previously used to happen. But for now, what have we done? We have subjected up serious approvals, rigorous approvals, PIMS process, and also for the project to succeed, we must confirm that there is counterpart funding in the budget. And this is why you see, I'm sure, colleagues, most of our stakeholders come to lobby you. Why is our project not moving? Why is this, that? There is now serious restrictions. And going forward, Mr. Speaker, I commit that this weakness of delayed projects will not continue happening. I want to use this example of Busegampigi. Busegampigi, this is one of the projects I found in the ministry when the borrowing had been done. You borrow, you approve a request for borrowing, no feasibility study has been done, nobody has even gone on ground to assess where the road is going to pass. And by the time we go on ground, we find that the cost which was initially borrowed is not even half of what is required. You ideally need another amount amounting to 100% or so.
Maybe, Honorable Minister, just clarification. Because I was part of the National Economy Committee when we approved that loan. We went on ground. We saw, where the road was going to pass. The ministry, I remember the committee was chaired by the Honorable Saida Bumba. Because really, I want to absolve myself if your government didn't do your part. And I want to tell you where the problem came from. And you told us, as government, that we shall be having around 14 kilometers of swamp. And we are going to build above the swamp. Because we were concerned on environmental degradation. I think I had Honorable Alex Biarugawa, Honorable Rico, Honorable Cooper, we were all members of that committee. And we asked very many difficult questions. They presented a feasibility study. Engineer Patrick Mureme presented a full design. And we spent days and we had a robust debate here. Because Honorable Katuntu, I remember when he was talking about the cost of the road. Now the problem came when they reached in UNRA and changed the design. They changed the design and now decided to backfill the swamp. Okay? They changed the design to backfill the swamp. They had told us in the design, they had included in the design connecting to the Entebbe Expressway and the bypass. In the design they gave the contractor, there was no connection to the expressway. So what is very important, Honourable Minister, why I brought out this, it is very important for you to inform government agencies that what you bring to Parliament and is approved should be what is implemented. Otherwise, the project ended up costing more than double. Yeah, so I just wanted that to go on record. Otherwise, I couldn't sit on a committee that would approve a road where there was no feasibility study.
Thank you very much. However, we have struggled to correct those past mistakes. No, there is nothing. The speaker was enhancing my submission. So, Mr. Speaker, I wish to inform the House that all these mistakes have been corrected, and now we are at the point of starting.
Takeoff.
We are at the point of takeoff. The Busegampiji project is now going to take off. Mr. Speaker, I think I have tried to, on the unemployment rate, yes, this is a big concern to all of us as Ugandans and representatives of the people. But the question of focus should be, where are these jobs? The jobs are mainly in the ATMs. And when you look at the priorities I highlighted in my motion, I am requesting Parliament to appropriate money in these key areas which bring jobs to the people of Uganda. I think this is what we should really be concerned most about. Mr. Speaker.